Welcome back to my continuing adventures on Snowrunner on PlayStation 4, episode 30, with me, MrSealyp. I am back in Russia, and I'm back at the Quarry. I have taken the liberty of, well, off camera I've done a load of jobs all over the place, not just here on Quarry. I've done a few little contracts here on Quarry, I've done some on Smithfield Dam, I did a couple on Alaska. I've just been bouncing around doing odds and ends. A few of the jobs that you've seen me do before with similar vehicles or the same vehicles, which personally I think can get a bit repetitive to watch. So what I'm doing is looking at jobs and things I can do when I'm recording, which are either using a new vehicle or a vehicle that I've already got that I've now upgraded to see how it handles, you know, how it deals with the conditions, or unlocking new bits, watchtowers, upgrades, that kind of stuff, you know, just going around. So what I've done is I've got the Taiga with the trailer on the back. I've got 2 loads of metal planks because I need to clear the blockage on the road here on Quarry. This is a kind of 2 birds 1 stone job, because if I do that now, on the back I've got the Tuz. If my thumbnail is what I think it's going to be, the new verb of the day added onto my own personal urban dictionary is Tuzing. You can hoon around, you can honk around, you can tonk around in a vehicle, you can blat around is something my brother always used to say, blatting around in or on something. So Tuzing is the new one. I found the last upgrade for that, the custom tuned suspension, which was here on Quarry. Thank you for the people that commented to say where it was. I had already found it, but thank you very much anyway for the comments. So that's now got a bigger, chunkier tyres. So I'm going to be using that on Zimbnegorsk. So what we're going to be doing, let's get started. Am I still hooked up? Yeah. So I bought the 2 sets of metal planks and towed the Tuz through with me from Drowned Lands. I'm going to unblock the blockage along this road. Why is the winch suddenly gone out miles? That was weird. We're going to unblock the blockage, which will make transporting stuff through here a lot easier. I've got a load more jobs to do on here. I've got a load more jobs to do on Drowned Lands. All of the maps, I've got tons of jobs to do on each. And I suppose because there's 2 ways to approach all of this. You can be very methodical, and I generally speaking am usually very methodical, and just work your way through one map, watchtowers, upgrades, contracts, company jobs, all the tasks and missions, then move on to the next map. But alongside the fact that I'm normally very organised and very methodical, I'm incredibly... Hang on a minute. Have I gone the wrong way? Oh no, it's much further along here. I can be a bit impatient, and I wanted to move on to other maps, and a lot of the fun that I'm enjoying at the moment is unlocking new maps, opening up watchtowers, trying out new vehicles, finding upgrades, and then once I've got a few upgraded vehicles, I then, you know, blat around the map, clearing stuff, you know, so doing missions, doing contracts, doing the various different bits and bobs you need to do. I have got a bit of damage on the Tuz already, because when I was driving through Drowned Lands, I think it hit a rock behind me. I think I've got a bit of suspension damage. Hopefully nothing too bad. So I'm going to clear this, which is going to make doing various different missions, contracts and stuff on here a lot easier, I hope. Now, as far as clearing the way goes, yeah, we should have a marker. I think I've got all the upgrades over here on Quarry. There's the Don, I think there's the Don 71 that needs to be recovered, which I think you get as a gift. What I'm kind of getting more au fait with, and it's something I've been kind of bouncing around and just grabbing different missions and jobs, and not really kind of paying attention to the finer, the minutiae, the details. So that one there, clearing the way is what I'm doing now, but off-roader, when you look at there, it says restore the ZIK 5368. And it says deliver to the service hub, and beneath it is where the Zik is. Now, from what I gather, people are saying that tells you what your underneath tells you what your reward is. I think I'm trying to get my head around it. Where's the other one? Is it No Good Teens? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But it's saying where the vehicles are, but under rewards it's supposed to say whether you get the vehicle or not. Because somebody did say to me, on this map is where you get the Don 71. But that said, let's just show task on here. We'll accept the task because I've already bought the stuff here. Come off that. Cargo management. Job done. I mean, when it says cleared, it's kind of, sort of cleared. Right, the truck is staying here for the time being with the trailer on it because that can be used for various different jobs around the place. What I'm going to do is, so as you can see, we are a little bit higher on the suspension, much chunkier tyres than what I had before. These are mud plugger tyres. I can't remember what names they actually are. We've used a bit of fuel as well, haven't we? Because I suppose the engine's on when we're driving through. How we're going to get on in Zimbnegorsk, I don't know. I'll be honest, I have been through to Zimbnegorsk already. I went through because I was impatient and I didn't record it. I don't know why I didn't record it. Some bits I have been recording, some bits I haven't. I think I did the first watchtower and then suddenly thought, oh, I didn't record this. Kind of when I saved the game came out, I did save it, saved automatically, came out and thought, oh, I didn't record it. So I thought, well, the next time I do it, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to record it. What I'm going to do is try and do watchtowers. I've been kind of tipped the wink by a few people. There's a few more upgrades for the Taiga out there in Zimbnegorsk, but it's a much more challenging map, is what I've been told. Now, there is a job out here. The Zeke, that contract for the Zeke is out this way, I think. Well, again, let's check the map very quickly. I'm going the right way, gateway to Zimbnegorsk. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's what I'm going to try and do. How far, like I always say when I'm doing one of these kind of doing watchtowers and upgrades and stuff, how far we'll get, I don't know. But because I've just upgraded the Tuz and got the tyre suspension, the chunkier tyres, I thought, you know what, I'm enjoying going around with this, tuzzing around. So I thought we'd give it a go. It seems like a very capable little vehicle. How well it's going to do over there, I don't know. There's a vehicle. Oh, that's the one there. So you've got to recover that, the Zeke. Oh, pylons. Isn't it weird? I've been... I don't know if it's just me, where I think I'm definitely imagining things. But I've been around a couple of these maps, or a few of these maps now, and I've been bouncing backwards and forwards. I've been driving along certain roads, and I did say I thought the conditions changed, and sometimes you go along a road and the vehicle's wrapped a certain way, next time you come along it seems to be different. It's like the maps are shifting. It's definitely just my imagination. Travel to Zimbnegorsk, but I drive along bits and think, I've been along here before, and I don't remember that being there, that, you know, that task. I know some tasks appear after you open other ones. I don't remember this road being as long, or this bend, or that, you know, it's odd, and I suppose because I am bouncing between maps, it kind of all bleeds one into the other, and it's, you know, misremembering, I suppose. But so, skip scene. Before I start anything up, no, not that one, that one. Oh, hang on. Huh? How weird is... Have I come through another way then? Or does it just randomly plonk you? I'm sure I came... That could be why I don't remember the route. Maybe I came through a different gateway last time. That could... I'm thinking, this is weird, I don't remember this road. That could be why I came through a different gateway. Okay, well that's peculiar. Never mind. That's why I came through last time, and I think there was a watchtower here. Where was the watchtower? I can't remember now. And I had a bit of a drive around. I didn't go across here because the bridge needs to be repaired, but I didn't get anywhere over here. But that kind of opened up with the watchtower. Okay, well. How bizarre. Oh, let's open up some... Let's open up some new stuff. All-wheel drive, and diff lock is on all the time on this, so nothing to adjust there. There'll be a bit of low range, I suppose, every now and again. So is this a service hub? So it's not a garage that I'm aware of, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I think it's the one thing. I know that's supposed to be part of the challenge. I know that's all part of the, you know, having to go through one entire map to get to another map, and there's not a garage on either of the two maps you've got to go through. I understand that. But I think after a little while, the novelty of that wears off very quickly. And I think when you're going through doing various different jobs and contracts, and that's what I was saying, if you're doing something new that you've never done before, that's all very exciting. You're using different vehicles, and the experience of driving is all very cool, and you know, the different terrain. But you get to a point where you're hauling something and you're just driving for 45 minutes on fairly clear open roads just to get across two maps to get to a, you know, and I totally understand that's the point of the game, I really do, but that bit does get a little bit frustrating, I think. Open up service hubs is a nice way to go about it, but yeah, as far as sort of backs on vehicles and that kind of thing, if you want a garage, oh, I don't know, it's just right. Musings out loud. Right, up this road, take a left up to the watchtower. One thing I do want to unlock, and apparently it's on this map, oh, I think it must be on this map, isn't this the last one of the three on Russia, in Russia, is the Tatarin, the Tatarin, is it a Tuz? Now, when I say this is a go anywhere vehicle, obviously the deeper the mud gets, no, it's not going to be. So even with raised suspension, this is still lower to the ground than some of the trucks and stuff with raised suspension, so, but it's doing alright. And as well as the fact it's just fun to drive, I just enjoy, like that, that's deep. And that's what I think is one of the bigger challenges on this one, on Zimbnegorsk, is the mud is so much deeper and thicker. Quarry seems a lot more bumpy and the terrain's a bit more unforgiving. This one is the mud. Wow. You're going to burn, yeah, burn through fuel. Let's just do that, that and that. Launch observation. I don't know why I do that every time. You don't actually see very much, but... And now we'll check the map. What has it opened up? So, upgrade, upgrade, abandoned car job. So this is the bits I did before. There's no upgrades there. There's one over there. Oh, right, okay. Because I think when I came in before, just as a kind of recce really, I came in. When I got to that point and saw the bridge was out and the river, in my mind I was thinking, okay, well, this is going to be one of those maps where the river runs right the way up and you're going to have to build all the bridges before you can get across to that side. That said, doesn't look like it. Oh, I don't know though. That looks like it's going to be a bit of fun to get through. But there's a crossing there as well. Again, it depends how deep they are. I really don't know. But I don't know now. Should I go for the other watchtower or should I go for an upgrade? Got two upgrades fairly close. I'm going to go for the upgrades, I think. Let's do that. Let's see how this copes. So, although I think we're going to run out of fuel. I haven't come across a fuel point anywhere. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? That's what we'll do. Fantastic. Let's do that repair. Did that do anything at all? Suspension's got a bit of damage. Okay. Yeah, wow. And I think that's going to be that's definitely the problem I'm finding very, very quickly, is because you're stuck in mud a lot and it's deep. Not necessarily, well, the wheels are spinning, I guess. The extra strain on everything is burning through the fuel. That's where the problem's going to be. And I think did I upgrade the engine on this as well? It's the only problem with the engine upgrades, all of the engine upgrades. And it's kind of one of those, you know, duh, it's obvious, but I think with each of the engine upgrades, some comes poor reliability with the extra power and stuff, but with all of them pretty much is worse fuel economy. I'm heading up towards that little building. Is that where it was? Let's just go as the crow flies. So yeah, I think that's definitely what it is. The fuel economy then suffers. So whilst you've got more power and everything seems all very wonderful. Is I even coming the right way? Should have set myself a waypoint. Oh yeah, just past the house. Oh, there we go. Now it's popped up. Upgrade 4 engine, and that's an upgrade 4. Oh, Taiga engine upgrade 4 on D, 4 on AE. Right. Just what we need, rain. Actually, I'll leave it in auto for the time being. See how we get on. Seems to be a lot of tree stumps around here. Where are we heading for the next upgrade? It was kind of that direction-ish, wasn't it? Sure it was. It's making fairly light work of some of the smaller trees. So this time, what I am going to do, let's do that and that. I could go straight through the trees. There's one thing I did say about this was the fact it was so small, you can get through the forests and wooded areas without much trouble at all. So maybe we should just do an as the crow flies, but I've got to be careful of the terrain, obviously, that's kind of a given. Because it's very easy to go, yeah, as the crow flies, and you've got all these ridges and washouts, and it looks fairly straightforward, but not necessarily. I'm going the right way, am I? Up there, that's where I'm heading. I do have the autonomous winch. Have I mentioned this before? I was talking to the Wombleways, friends of the family, from Farming Simulator gameplay, etc. But they are playing this as well now. Every time I hear autonomous winch, I hear Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. Don't know why. And they said about changing your name to Autonomous Winch. Now it sounds quite, not me personally, but how it sounds quite, I don't know, classy. Autonomous Winch. Oh, actually it wasn't too bad at all, was it? We are just banging along. Now, I know I have said before, I cannot wait for the mod situation to come to console, because I just think going out and doing rock crawling, just finding an area and just testing out vehicles and stuff is going to be absolutely brilliant. Right, do that and that. Upgrade. Another engine. Yay. Right. Now I was told I was told that as you came in the gateways, there was an upgrade for the Taiga, but oh, maybe it's. I'm trying to think what I was told. I'm sure I was told to. Oh, that's just going to be a case of whizzing around until we find it, innit? Right. So what I need to do then? Oh god, that's a long way out, isn't it? Let's do that again. No, so I don't often do it, but so we need to head back down the way we just came, kind of onto that road. That really does not look healthy, does it? Maybe back that way. Try and cross there. I don't know. You know what I should have done? Let's take that off. Let's put that one there. I don't know. This is the first time doing this. I don't normally. Let's put one there, and then we'll go for another one. I mean, that will all change because this bit here, Lord only knows where the road goes. But yeah, I don't normally set myself loads of markers. Normally I just kind of try with one and just off I go. But it just seemed to kind of make sense that as soon as I want to go a particular way down to the river, I mean it might be, and I have found in the past, I've looked at the map and thought, oh no, I can't, there's no way I can go that way. Driven that way and then found actually there was a fairly easy route down, or there was, you know, especially with this thing, just dropping down off a rock face just seemed to be really easy. Let's go. I just suddenly thought I am going to run out of fuel on it. I'm going a long way out, aren't I? Yeah, because actually if I go straight down there, it looks like I could probably cross there, but let's follow my watch points and see where I end up. Oh yeah, that's actually not too bad there, is it? Let's just go straight across. Can I get out the other side? Hey, never be afraid to change your plan. Be flexible. Be flexible, be daring, take risks. Oh, that does look deep, but it does look fast flowing. Maybe not such a good idea. Oh, hang on, there's a crossing point. There we go. Is that the crossing point I was supposed to go to anyway? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know about that. That looks a bit naughty, that. Is it going to be really deep too? Oh, that's not good. No. Okay then. Well, that could have just put the mockers on going any further, because I don't think without something much bigger I'm going to get through this. I think crossing it somewhere other than a crossing point would be bordering on suicidal. Why is that saying water damage? I thought I had a snorkel on this. Did I not put a snorkel on it? Does it not come with a snorkel? I could have sworn I had a snorkel on this. Oh, that's annoying. I was so looking forward to tuzzing around. Yeah, the bridge is definitely out up there. Well, this is not turning out how I expected. Mind. So I was right. So even after, you know, that initial kind of looks like there's going to be a river, it's going to block your access. I mean, it's not going to block my access with something a little bit higher on the suspension. Probably a lorry jacked up, I would imagine, would be alright, but for the time being, I am blocked. That looks serious. I must admit, I was wondering, because I always found on MudRunner, when you had the fast flowing rivers and stuff, it was it could be horrendous. If you hit that bit of fast flowing water, it would take a trailer away from you, or you'd feel your whole vehicle would be swinging away. I haven't really encountered that at all on Snowrunner yet. That water dynamic of being dragged along, hadn't really come across it. Whoa. Okay. Yep, that's not going to happen, is it? Not going to happen. Right, so I may need to cut to get him back here with something bigger. I need to get across there. Right, let's take the Tuz back. Actually, I could leave the Tuz here, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. Can I get past that? Oh, tree branches. Just snap already, come on. Drives me mad. Oh, there's a big old rock there. Not going to get that way. Oh man, I'm having a mare. Right. I'm going to head to that point there anyway, just to get rid of that marker. And I've got 2 other markers. I have to just delete those off the map, I think. Right then. Do I go and get the Taiga? Is that going to be deep enough? I'm just thinking, is there anywhere else I can get to? Let's turn the engine off. On this side. What about up there? Oh, maybe that's the solution. Round that top bit. Oh, I've got a funny feeling that's going to be seriously boggy. Right, that crossing point's a no. So let's put in one there. And then back to there maybe. Still going to run out of fuel, but if I get stranded I can always come out with something else, I guess, and refuel it. It's only got a 60 litre tank in the first place, but... Right, well. Yeah, this could be a bus too, I don't know. But it's got to be worth a bit of a look-see, isn't it? Yeah. Oops. Oh, put him higher away. Not paying attention. That's kind of not what I was expecting. Come on. Drop back down. Oh, seriously. Okay. Let's try that again. Rather than talking, pay attention to where you're going. This does not Whoa, this does not look hospitable. That said though, providing these boggy bits aren't too deep, oh, we'll see. This could be the solution. Problem is the amount of fuel I'm burning and the amount of time it's taking. I'm either going to run out of time on the episode, or I'm going to run out of fuel before I get to the other watchtower. That's, oh wow, that's steeper than it looks on the map. But this could be the solution. Looks like it is. Come on, the Tuzzer. Should we just go straight up the middle with smoke? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go. Come on, the Tuz. Oh, there we go. Oh, glad I had a bit of a further look, because I was at that point thinking, you know what? I'm not going to recover the vehicle, but I'm going to switch map, go and get the Taiga, come in with the Taiga. But as it turned out, that was the solution. Just avoid it. It's only so long I can avoid it for, though. Right, that's that one done. Onwards. Can I not set myself another beacon? Stop. Right, that's what we're heading for. So now it's going to be a case of, can I get to there? Can I get to there without running out of fuel? Using whatever, I'm probably only got a tiny little bit left of the roof. Come on, it's got firmer ground. Wow, this mud is sticky. This is why this gets progressively harder. The vehicles you're going to need some serious upgrading. They need lifts, they need proper mud plugging tyres. There's no way you can skip ahead to areas like this on a basic vehicle. There's just no way. Yeah, so now my challenges have changed. That's the thing. I'm still aiming for a watchtower, but now it's not even the case to get to the watchtower, then go and find more upgrades. Now, can I get to the watchtower? That's it. That's my sole target now. 306 metres away. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get to it. Oh, we are losing light again. Wow. But apart from the depth of the water, which is potentially giving me some engine problems, and I've got a bit of suspension issues still, we haven't got completely stuck in so much as just can't move anywhere, although a situation like this does prove a little bit dicey because I need a tree or something to winch if I do get stuck, and we are slowing even more. So, not that one. Why is it going to that one every time? Is that the only winch point? It can't be the only winch point. Come on. So let's look at where... Of course it would be, wouldn't it? That's there. And we've got one going one way, one going the other way. Which of these do I take a gamble on? I reckon this one's going to head over here somewhere. I reckon that's the one we need. Oh, I don't know. Neither of them look particularly friendly, do they? $229 metres. Third of a tank left in the tank. See, that's what happens. That's what happens if you run out of fuel. You just stay there and slowly rust. Maybe this should just be another up the middle with smoke, you know. Avoid the tracks and just go for it. Just go up the middle, cross country, through the trees. Ground seems a lot more stable underfoot. Otherwise I don't get stuck on tree branches, which should be alright. Maybe that's the answer. It is, after all, an off-road type game, isn't it? Tree branches, go away. I don't like you. Leave me alone. Oh, there would be, wouldn't there? A little escarpment. That's no bother for the Tuz. We'll just Tuz it. What am I stuck on? Big rock. Handbrake. Turn it that way. There we go. 90 metres, 15 litres of fuel left in the tank. There's still a little bit on the roof, but this is where we find out whether I was right about the road as well. Whew. Going as the crow flies was definitely the answer. Probably find it was both ways actually. Let's have a look on the map then. So we were at that point there and I wasn't sure what way to go. That route went off up there, then did eventually come back that way. That one went that way, and yeah, would eventually come back round again. So either way would have worked. I think my route of straight across the middle was probably the best. It avoided all that bogginess. What we got over here? Oh. Now where are we? Do I make a play for it? Oh, there's one there as well, and one there. I haven't got enough fuel to get to all of those. There's got to be somewhere. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's no way I can get back there. I want to say trailer garage. I can just hook up a fuel trailer on the back, refuel, and then go from there. But there's no way I'm going to get back there. Oh dear, looks like I'm going to get stranded. The question is, can I get to that before I do? I wonder. So I set a beacon. Let's set a marker. Let's what have we got left? Oh, nothing. We used it all. Oh dear. We got third of a tank. 243 metres. I reckon I've got about 20 minutes left of record time. Ah! Oh, drive forward. Drive forward, drive forward, drive forward, drive forward. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, boy. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Stop getting overexcited. You're running out of fuel. Do I go as the crow flies? Depends if I'm going to tip over again, doesn't it? Take your time. This is rocky, yes. But I'd rather it be rocky than muddy. The mud just saps the energy. Logs we can deal with. $19 litres, 167 metres to go. Try and stay off the thick stuff. Stay on the edges, we won't get bogged down as badly. Hang on. One thing I'm finding with the Tuzz, as the crow flies, is the better option. $17 litres. These trees are fairly tightly packed together. Don't roll over, don't roll over, don't roll over. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hang on. Tree stump. Let's go that way. Through the middle of the logging camp. 27 metres. Oh yes, come on. Raised. Oh, please tell me, please tell me. Yes! Raised suspension for the Taiga. That's what I've been after. That's what I've been trying to find for absolutely ages. 15 litres left in the tank. As the crow flies is the way to go. Whoa, what's that? Is that the Tatarin? That looks Tatarin-esque. Where are we? Can I make it to the Tatarin? Just even if we just have a look. I don't think I'm going to get there, am I? I certainly won't be able to recover it, but we can kind of make a play for it, couldn't we? Well, the Tuzz is surprising me, it really is. I'm loving it. Stick that in high, should use less fuel. In theory. 14 litres, 260 and dropping. Through the, yeah, we should make it, shouldn't we? I'm just hyper curious now. Oh, if we can get the Tatarin, that thing's supposed to be unstoppable. Potentially the next episode we'll be recovering the Tatarin. I did think about just going and buying one, but you know what? If we can get one... 13 litres of fuel. Come on, the Tuzzer! Loving it! Loving the Tuzz! Ah, come on. Got a bit bogged down in height. Oh, more rocks. Woohoo! Find a way up. 12 litres of fuel. There's got to be a way. If not, the Tuz will find one. Oh, maybe not though. Oh, that's a bit naughty looking, isn't it? Am I going to get within spitting distance of it and then not be able to do it? 11 litres of fuel. That is nasty. Although, what we could do, I wonder. Just thinking maybe around the back there's going to be an easier route to it. If not, I'm wondering if we can just hook up to a tree and winch ourselves over that lip, but I don't know if that's going to be an option either. Oh, this is nasty to get to. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Don't tip over, Tuz. Right, handbrake. No. Let's go for that 1, 2. Eight litres of fuel, and we are within. Come on, no, no, we're wasting fuel. Stuck against a tree. Don't roll over now, not getting so close, come on. 7 litres, 7 litres. It is the Tatarin, look. I wonder, hang on. We're just getting it. No way. It's only got 27 litres of fuel in it, but we've got the Tatarin. Maybe the thumbnail will be different now. Or should I keep it a secret? Oh man, how cool is that? I was told it was on here. I was also told it was pretty much indestructible, but I don't know whether that's even going to be a... Is that going to be a sensible thing to do, do you reckon? Having just got it? Let's give it a go. Oh, not even an ounce of damage, nothing. Oh, it's a beast. Probably going to need a bit of work. Armoured and slightly psychotic. But wow. This could be just the thing we need, because I reckon that's going to be pretty good for fording as well, isn't it? We got the Tatarin! We got it! Well, I'm going to need to get out here with something to refuel it. So, with that mild excitement, that's not even going to make a good thumbnail. It's too camouflaged. We've got the Tatarin. So, the whole coming on, unlocking Zimbnegorsk. We've got the 3 watchtowers unlocked. We've had a bit of a... I've had a bit of fun getting around it. And we've got the Tatarin. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Absolutely over the moon. Next episode, I reckon, it's going to be finding more upgrades. I think we're going to have to get out here with something to refuel this and potentially repair it. No, not that one. That one. Show damage. No, everything's absolutely golden. It's just fuel. I mean, to be fair, I could just recover this now, all the way back. Mind you, that's going to recover it all the way back to Drowned Lands. which means I'd have to bring it all the way back out through Quarry and then back out to here, when I have got the Taiga, which I can upgrade. The Taiga is on Quarry, and I've got a service hub there so I can get fuel. Yeah, it doesn't need anything. I'm assuming it's pretty much indestructible. There's no damage whatsoever, just fuel needed. Well, there you go. And on that awesome note, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.